Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton and I'm joined by the stud of the sports department, Mr. Ed Lewis.
That's me, the stud.
You are the stud,
I'm
bro.
just the number one stud, dude.
I've recruited you for today's episode because we got a couple sports stories and my pal Devin is off breaking a massive
Dude,
story.
he is. He's up there with Harvey right now.
He is.
They're pounding away.
Well, yeah, they're making a story.
They're pounding on the keyboard.
They're pounding on the keyboard.
The
correct.
keyboard is pounding away.
So thanks for joining me, Ed. We'll talk about Bad Bhabie. She's beefing with her dad. We'll talk about Victoria Beckham. She's beefing with her family. We'll talk about Michael Jordan.
Beefing with basketball.
Beefing with basketball. And what was the fourth one?
Travis Kelce eating beef.
Well, there we go.
Oh, my goodness.
A perfect episode
What a
right
time.
there. If you're out there, if anyone's out there, please let us know you're out there. Sometimes we feel like we're doing the podcast for an audience of none. So leave your comments, leave your questions. We will respond to them at the end of the show, won't we, Ed?
I will.
You will.
I definitely will.
Would you like to read out the comments at the end?
Sure.
You want to be the orator?
Sure. That sounds great to me.
It's a big responsibility.
Yeah. I've learned to read, so we're okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Firstly, Bad Bhabie, she came out with a song called Honest, which her dad disputes. He thinks it's anything but honest. So first, let's listen to the song, and then we'll listen to the dad's response. Wow. We're going to have to play it again?
Play it again. And cover your ears if you're...
Wow, if you're the dad listening to the podcast, yeah, you don't want to hear it again.
There's a lot of F-bombs
Did you
in
play Bad Babies? It didn't come up? It didn't work.
Oh.
So which one is it? Just play Bad Bhabie. Honest. The one you just played.
Since I was 3, everything on me and my posse on me in his life. Fucking deadbeat was never there. Seen I was famous, now he trying to get in touch with me like I should care. It's fuck him though, I hope he wastes away. What kind of father sacrifices a relationship for 20K?
Okay. We got pretty
allegations in there, huh?
Pretty mean. Deadbeat dad tried to sell her for 20K, whatever that.
No, sacrifice a relationship for 20K. I think he's saying that. Yeah, I guess
He probably tried to make money.
sold a story about her for $20,000, something like that.
Maybe something like that. Okay, let's hear. What's his name? Ira's response.
Every one of those statements is a complete lie. I didn't sell her for $20,000. I was trying to be part of her life before. Way before Dr. Phil and right before she went on Dr. Phil, I have documentation to show that I tried to get her into programs to try to help her out. I mean, it is just hurtful. It's spiteful. And I'm just so irate that she doesn't get the fact that I'm the only one and my wife and her brothers who love her for who she is and not for her money, not for her famous persona. I'm here for her. Danny, I'm truly disappointed in you. I know you have a lot of issues. I know I hurt you in the past, but let me tell you, I was here for you. I was. But if you keep bashing me and trashing me like this, I can't be around. I can't see and sit back and let you get destroyed.
Wow. Family beef is just a little different than average beef.
This is the least surprising thing I think you could have ever told me about this situation.
Yes.
That the Cash Me Outside girl has problems with her father.
Well, I didn't even we'd never met the father before, had we? It was always her and her mum.
Right.
And now we kind of know why. Who knows what the truth is? It's probably somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
But for her to be dissing her dad and then her dad to be going on TMZ to diss his daughter like, you need help, you know what I mean? It's pretty crazy.
Then he appeared to threaten a defamation lawsuit, right?
Oh.
That's... So,
he said he's gonna take that back, but he threatened a defamation. I mean, it's good for business, for Bad Bhabie. Who knows? Do you think there's a chance they're both cooking this up as a
that's honestly
storyline?
what I had thought while this was playing. It's interesting you asked me that because who was asking for her to rap about her father, and then who was asking for the father to respond? You know what I mean? Especially come on a public outlet like TMZ too. I did wonder that.
Look, we appreciate him coming on, but
Yeah.
it's weird for a father to come on TMZ to diss his daughter.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't see them out like, buddy. I've never seen him before, as I say. So it's not like they're mates who like, let's do this, the full, like, they would have to like.
And frankly, when is the only time we ever talk about Bhad Bhabie? It's her involved in some kind of incident with her boyfriend, baby daddy, and now family drama. So like as harsh as it sounds, is like this is the only time Bhad Bhabie gets in headlines is by perhaps.
True.
I need to make a song about my dad, and he needs to respond on TMZ, and now we're in the headlines for the week. I would have never heard this song if this dad isn't coming out. Like
totally.
Yeah,
totally.
And it's fair. I mean, people have done more significantly worse things, I guess, to be on TV and things like that.
No, I mean,
rapping about your life isn't one of them. But yeah.
We've just seen so much like video of her like just going off the handles and that sort of stuff. I wouldn't push it past her to be like, just I'm gonna diss my dad.
Yeah.
To like try to go viral.
Yeah, and if you want to go talk shit about me on TMZ, do it. And we'll make headlines and make a buck. Yeah.
Totally. Well, Victoria Beckham, she also was speaking about her family. She gushed about her close family despite the feud with Brooklyn. It was weird, actually. I went into this interview hoping that she'd be like, Call Her Daddy is known for like being really honest, raunchy, like authentic. Like she asks anything, you reply to any. It's like this is the real truth, and she kind of just skirted the answers when she was kind of asked about, how is family communication. She said, we're such a close family and communication is key. We always let them know whenever they want to talk about it. This is a safe forum. That's really important. She said that it's difficult for her to take a step back as a parent and let her children make adult decisions, but they've got to go on their own journeys. So she didn't really this wasn't the Call Her Daddy episode that people were hoping for.
I thought the same thing. It was announced last night or yesterday that she was going to be on it, and I really, this could be cool. We're going to get some Victoria Beckham, David Beckham sex stories and maybe some scandal on the family drama, and it was shockingly the most buttoned-up Spice Girl was buttoned up on Call Her Daddy. Harvey was kind of making fun of this in the morning meeting, like, okay, is there a headline here? Oh, give me another one, give me another one. It's all pretty vanilla.
The thing that kind of upset me the most was she criticized us calling her kids, or any kids, Nepo babies. She says, give these kids a chance.
Oh, God.
Give these kids.
Give them a chance.
She says, it's not their fault, Just give them a chance. Like, that's the whole reason we call them Nepo babies is because they're afforded.
They give a chance.
They're just giving every chance without deserving it.
Right.
That was kind of tone deaf.
Yeah.
I don't know. This kind of like, she didn't disclose like what's going on with Nicola Peltz and Brooklyn, her son. That's what everyone wants to know. And to go on a show where it's about being raw and not talk about the one thing everyone wants to know, it's like,
Yeah. Or even like Spice Girls was the craziest story there.
True.
Yeah, we learned nothing. I guess there was the two minor headlines that David Beckham had a walk of shame one time, and then this was a little more serious, that she had an eating disorder and she didn't tell Beckham about it. I mean, those are kind of interesting notes about her life. But yeah, I for somebody that lived in the Spice Girls and traveled around the world and dated the biggest soccer player in the world and has kids that are involved in epic family drama, and this is what we got out of an hour with her on the podcast that is supposed to be the most open and raunchy and X-rated one. It's
like one time we banged in a public toilet.
Yeah.
Something
along those lines. Yeah,
along those lines.
She might just be boring. I mean, I get that vibe,
I think she is.
Yeah.
I think she might be.
Yeah.
All right. Next story. This one is all you, Ed.
This one's super interesting. So Michael Jordan, he's kind of disappeared from the limelight for a long time now. And earlier this year, or I guess last year, when it was announced that NBC would be taking over the rights to the NBA broadcast, they were bringing on Michael Jordan, and it's like a huge deal. Like he doesn't really do basketball anymore, and as his role is now, it's called MJ Insights to Excellence.
MJ Insights to Excellence,
and so it's just basically like Mike Tirico, who's a famous NBC broadcaster, sits down with him, and MJ just talks. And they had their first segment last night, and MJ revealed he doesn't play basketball anymore, which obviously I don't mean like he's at 5-on-5 running gym, you know, like,
Right.
but like he literally said, I have not picked up a basketball in years. And I found that absolutely fascinating that the greatest basketball player of all time, and it's not a sport where it's like NFL, where it's like, you know, you put on shoulder pads. Like, I wouldn't shock me if Tom Brady was like, I haven't played football in years. Like, no,
Yeah.
no shit. like you're 50 years old and you're done. But like everybody's walks by a basketball court and shoots a couple jump shots. And
Yeah.
he said, absolutely not. I don't pick one up. And in fact, he said the only time he's ever picked one up in recently was he was at the Ryder Cup, big golf event last month, and he was renting a home from a homeowner. I guess seemed like a super nice home. And the homeowner kind of pressured him into, hey, shoot a free throw for my kid or my grandkid, because everybody knows you're the GOAT and I want to show it. And he said he was so nervous because he hadn't picked up a basketball in that long. The greatest basketball player ever hadn't picked up a basketball in that long. He couldn't shoot a free throw in front of a kid. Like, he ended up knocking it down, and like he in true Jordan fashion, he was like, absolutely, I made it. But I found it fascinating that like this is like Joey Chestnut being like, I don't eat anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
basketball.
Pick up. I'm surprised he doesn't have a basketball like around his house.
That's what Tarico said. Tarico's like, you don't have a court here? Like, they were in his compound or wherever
Yeah.
it is, and he was like, do you see a court? And like, it's fascinating. Like, the man that like literally made $1 billion playing basketball and being the greatest ever at it admits he doesn't even like
That is
pick it up and just, you know, dribble it. Like, you know, I don't know. It's crazy to me.
All right.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan's back doing the entertainment for NBC.
Yeah, yeah. That's I'm curious. That's another point is how this evolves, because if it's
Like
just,
Tom Brady, Tom Brady's doing his commentator
but
thing.
Brady went into like a booth and all this
Yeah.
stuff. Like, they're just going to Jordan's house and talking to him for 3 minutes about basketball, and they're paying him millions of dollars.
Wow,
I
must be
know.
nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting.
All right, it must be nice to be Travis Kelce too. He just bought a massive company, and also he's revealing a very special order of his.
Yeah, so yesterday he revealed he's buying into Six Flags, which is I guess the whole premise of it is to buy Cedar Point. Are you familiar with Cedar Point?
I wasn't before this story.
Yeah, I know it because my colleague Lucas is like
Obsessed.
from there and obsessed there. He worked there. It's like
He worked
it's
there.
apparently like the greatest roller coaster haven in America. The
Okay.
#1 theme park. And Kelsey grew up in that same area, that Ohio area, and he bought into it, and now he like owns stake in this roller coaster theme park. And so anyways, that was part of New Heights today, and he said he was considering maybe making a Kelsey coaster at some point.
Oh wow!
And would you guess if he's an over the shoulder guy or a lap bar guy?
Well, he's a footballer because they got over the shoulder.
Yeah, so he's an over shoulder. He said he likes to have his feet dangling because he's a tall guy.
Oh,
Didn't wanna do it.
nice.
So that's part of that. But the more interesting one I thought was he revealed his order when he goes to 1587 Prime, that new steakhouse they opened up.
Can I guess?
Sure. It's a
Is-
little obscure, but yeah.
Oh, it's obscure.
Yes.
I was gonna say it's got to be. He seems like a well done steak guy to me.
He didn't give like
Oh, he
the
didn't do
temperature. Yeah. So he said Wagyu,
Okay.
but he said the strip Wagyu, New York strip Wagyu.
Mhm.
He said he gets the compound butter, the truffle butter on it.
Mhm.
And then he gets it's a truffle linguine or truffle fettuccine on the side. So it's basically pasta and steak.
With all truffle.
That's rich, right?
Wouldn't you just have truffle on one of them and the other one like normal?
So the Wagyu is obviously fatty, and you got butter on it, and then you got a truffle fettuccine, which is butter and cream. And so, anyways,
was he asked what Taylor's order is?
no. So Jason is going there for the first time next Monday. Jason Kelsey's brother.
Yeah.
And he asked like, what do you want me to order? And so that's how he got on.
I wonder if Taylor eats steak.
I'd imagine.
Do you think she eats steak?
There's no way you date Travis Kelce and you don't. You know what I mean? Like, and I think she.
Just a filet mignon, maybe.
Yeah, but I think she quietly pounds beers too. You know what I mean?
think?
Yeah, there's no way you date Travis Kelce and are like, I don't drink beer, I don't eat steak. Like,
Right.
I think her public persona would like you to believe she doesn't, but there's no way.
They can't really get along as a couple.
There's no
unless she
way.
Share some interests.
Exactly. There's no way. Yeah. Like, so anyway, so that'll run you that one order, just at dinner, $173.
$173.
And it's a 6-ounce piece of meat. So it's like this big with some pasta and a butter.
That is expensive
Yeah.
for like Kansas City.
Steakhouse, yeah.
Aren't steaks supposed to be better in Kansas City actually because there's lots of cows
A lot of
there?
farms, I suppose. Yeah.
Oh wow, figured that out.
out.
All right, Ed, here's your big moment.
Oh, hell yeah. What do
Time
we
to
got?
read out the comments.
Okay, on the bad baby subject, we got Ashley M. That I'm truly disappointed in you, the quote, had such a fatherly tone, he sounds hurt.
That's one of the biggest, meanest things, not meanest, but like hurtful things that a parent could say to a
True.
child. Like, I'm really disappointed in you.
True, but I feel like you wouldn't say it on a video if you were really truly disappointed.
Right. You'd say it to them
You
or
go to her or
Yeah,
maybe on your social media
This whole
page,
thing
perhaps.
feels a little
Yeah.
cooked up.
Yeah. On the Victoria Beckham topic, Boba T said, did not realize that Victoria Beckham was Posh Spice from the Spice
You
Girls.
didn't?
Holy smokes. I wouldn't know Victoria Beckham if she wasn't.
Well, Boba Tea must be like younger,
Young,
I
Gen
reckon.
Z,
Then
yeah,
I
yeah.
think that if you were kind of born, or if you came like to look at sort of media and listen to songs after the Spice Girls were over, you kind of just got to know Posh as her own, like a social.
Of course, yeah, yeah. And she was David Beckham's like side piece.
Yeah, and David
Arm
Beckham.
candy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Jordan, on that topic, David Zaldivar said it's crazy on Michael Jordan the GOAT. I agree. That shocked me. M, not Eminem. He is probably tired of the basketball stuff. Plus, he is getting older. I agree. I'm trying to tell. It's not that he doesn't play basketball. It's like the fact that he won't shoot a free throw, won't like hit a layup. Like,
And it used to be like it's all he did. It's his total passion.
yes, for 30 to 40 years of his entire life. He's only 62 now, so like that's almost his entire life. And now he's like, I don't even want to pick up and shoot a jumper. Like,
It's like when I get to that age, I'm like, I don't want to smoke weed anymore. Like, it's like it'd be like, what?
It is. It's like it's incomprehensible. Like,
You were so passionate about
right?
it. for a
Like
while.
golfers, like you mean tell me you don't just go out to the course and putt a couple times? You know, like hit the driving range every now and then with your buddies, like drink beer. I don't know. Anyways. Travis Kelsey on that topic. L says, is there a human on the planet who cares? Like, I'm sorry, but it's food order. I actually am fascinated by it.
You really care about this. Ed.
One of the richest people in the world, one of those famous people in the world, dating the biggest pop star in the world. What does he order when he goes on a date with the most well-known person on the planet?
Yeah, but it would have been more surprising if he'd like said something. You know what I mean? Like what you said was all kind of expected.
Of course, but at the same time, like I'm fascinated by what these like.
Like if you said he likes it with ketchup, say.
Yeah.
You know, then I'm like, okay, that's kind
Right.
of an interesting. I would have thought
Suppose.
he'd like it with well done with ketchup.
I will say that it's the #1 story on TMZ's website. right now,
Wow.
what he ordered. So
Wow.
right, yeah. Patrick Mahomes is famous for liking ketchup on his steaks.
Oh, there you
and
go.
his food, yeah.
And mac and cheese and ketchup.
Yeah, he puts on everything. He had a hunt steal or something for a long time.
Wow.
And then JMJV, as an athlete, Travis needs the calories, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think it's too many calories. I mean, a steak, obviously, a lot of fat and the fettuccine, yeah, but
mashed
6
potatoes.
ounces.
You gotta have mashed potatoes with steak.
Yeah. He also said he gets like lobster on the appetizers, lobster rolls, hamachi. Are you familiar with hamachi?
Yeah, that's like crudo.
It's like a
It's like fish.
sashimi, yeah. And then cheeseburgers and chicken tenders. They have like their own twist on it.
It
there,
does
so.
sound good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It sounds expensive though,
I
man.
bet they're gonna franchise.
Dude, that order, like, if you put it all together, it gets up to like $500 just for him. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he must be man. He's just killing it in every.
I know.
In every way.
Yeah.
In every way. Congrats, man.
Yeah. Congrats, dude.
Thank you, Ed.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it, mate.
Sorry to bore y'all with the steak.
No, you were good, man. You were good. Appreciate you guys listening. We'll see you tomorrow.